Shatta Wale is joking around it.
Yes, because
he's not a dancehall king.
Because he didn't come up with it. Or anybody gets up, he says, yeah, I'm a dancehall king. Everybody gets up, I'm a reggae king. How can you be a dancehall king? Unfortunately, you are not the one who created it.
Welcome, lovely people. It's your boy Access Kojo, and welcome to the entertainment joints. Now, on today's episode, we are going to talk about three things. Now, Black Sherif has explained how the pop star came out. Also, there is this, Highlife musician Gyedu who is saying that Black Sherif doesn't have, any identity. We will get to that one too later. Also, he said that Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy, they don't even know what they are doing, because how can you call yourself a dancehall artist if you are not the originator, if you are not the one who invented the song or the title dancehall? Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you like this video so that YouTube, will recommend this video for others. But without wasting much time, let's jump to Blacko in On. Now, Black Sherif is topping charts #1 from January to March. He's the #1 Ghanaian artist, making around like 200 plus million streams. And the second one is Molly, and then Shatta Wale, and Sarkodie. So as Black Sherif is topping, he just released a pop star, which is giving us Michael Jackson vibe. Now the song is topping chart, the song is making waves. Initially, a lot of people didn't really like it, but I can boldly tell you that some people they have tend to like it. The music has grown on them, so now they really like the song. And Black Sherif got the opportunity, I don't know, maybe the host got the opportunity to interview Black Sherif, and according to Black Sherif, they went to South Africa, Johannesburg, and then they recorded this particular song in the bedroom, in the room. And that is why the voice tone and everything is down.
About pop star.
Right.
Yeah. I heard this track 3 days ago. Mm-hmm. I liked it. It was on repeat. And this morning, I saw the concept, it on repeat.
Actually.
What's the thinking behind that particular song?
So let me tell you how that song came about. It was our first time. In Johannesburg together. It was me, Joker, Farouk. Yeah.
You like your team guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Farouk does video stuff. Joker did the beats.
Okay.
So we had the beats somewhere 3 days before that flight to Johannesburg. So like for whatever reason it was, we went with a setup, like a very small recording setup.
Okay.
Yeah. So Joker had set up in his hotel room, and me, my dad, beware with the chill.
Okay.
So I go in there, they go try and work on the song. I couldn't that morning. Okay. So I say you call, you PA, right? Yeah, Baba, I didn't go to my room. I went to Joker's room with him to go finish the song, because that was how I was feeling. That was
the inspiration was there.
The spirit I go gather for the township inside come
and drop off for
that. Yeah. So I just came and I had to lower my voice because the next person, not offer call, desk or whatever, said some people they make noise in the other room. So I had to chill. That'd be why the song they like that.
Yeah,
maybe sometimes normally if I record for house stuff, like I would shout. So because of that, we finished recording the song. It make her feel something. I said, nah, this thing has to come out like this. Like normally, if I take vocal like that at a place like that, if I come home, I go like I'm take up in the studio perfectly. But like as I like I'm for the hotel, the feeling was just perfect.
So what would they hear be the hotel vibe?
Yeah.
In the room, the Joker's room?
Just.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we were even trying to manage the voice because we didn't want to be sacked from the hotel.
Wow.
Yeah,
that was it?
Yeah, and that was the feeling. And that was how easy, you see how easy and free that song is? That was how we made it. Exactly
I like the backstory, man.
Yeah.
How many takes?
Normally, we will do like a lot of takes. Sometimes we will do song reach first chorus, then we have like 98 takes.
No way.
No, I know the lighting. Like I know the lighting because we love to tweak and stuff. The most fun parts of our creative sessions has grown to be the editing part.
Yes. Goofy manipulate the sound.
Just tweaking stuff. So we love to take stuff.
Yes, so according to Black Sherif, this is how the pop star song, came out. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm loving it. But yeah, I don't care what other people are saying. Now let's move on to the next one. Gyedu-Blay, the legendary Highlife Gyedu-Blay, had an interview with Bola Ray, Gyedu-Blay Bola Ray. And according to Gyedu-Blay, Black Sherif has no identity.
That there's no identification.
Black Sherif doesn't have an identity?
But listen to the rhythm that he's singing on it. That rhythm is it a Ghanaian?
Black Sherif is like, a same kingship. He has no identity. There is nothing, that can say that, okay, Black Sherif belongs to this particular genre. Black Sherif is that. Black Sherif is that. Black Sherif has no identity. And even Bola Ray was trying to convince him, telling him that, Black Sherif has been nominated, Grammy Awards and all these BET Awards. So what do you mean Black Sherif has no identity? And he continued to explain, and I want the audience to share your opinion in the comment section. He said that the reason why Nigerians have identity, or wherever you hear a Nigerian song, you can boldly say, this is Nigerian, type of music, is that they infuse their local dialect, like they make the song sound like, Nigerian, like you can hear everything inside and all that. But Charlie, Black Sherif, they do, and Black Sherif and other artists, they all do Highlife. They do Afro infused with Highlife, drill infused with Highlife. So I don't really know what Gyedu-Blay was, trying to say. But ladies and gentlemen, let's go and watch Gyedu-Blay and leave whatever we think in the comment section.
Black Sherif is doing that. He's been there getting Grammy nods and all of that. Has anything changed then?
What Black Sherif is doing the best he can, but that there's no identification.
Black Sherif doesn't have an identity?
But listen to the rhythm that he's singing on it. That rhythm is it a Ghanaian? Is it African?
No, but it's pop music. It's popular music. People love it, and they know that he's from Ghana. The world is evolving. We're changing.
No, my brother.
Gyedu-Blay, shouldn't we accept that?
My brother.
Yes, sir.
Identity is very, very important, and every country has its identification. It's very, very important. Whatever that Black Sherif is doing it nice. But if there's an identity attached to what he's doing, that will signify exactly where he's coming from.
So can I be controversial here, Gyedu-Blay Ambolley? You're pushing that agenda. Oh, identity. Yes, you've gotten US accolades, performed at the Apollo, but no personal Grammy push. You've not brought a Grammy.
No.
Why?
No, the Grammy is not the case.
By one breath is the case that Ghanaian acts cannot get there because they're doing dancehall, they're doing pop music. Well, you are doing original Highlife, Simigwadu,
yes,
but no Grammy nominations.
No, I don't look at Grammy.
Oh, you don't?
As a form of
validation
or that kind of a thing. Look at the Nigerians. Well, the Nigerians get into it because Nigerians are more truthful to themselves. The way they sing, the way the rhythm and everything is more identified, more than what we're doing here in Ghana.
Okay. Wow.
So if Davido's and Burna Boys and
Wizkid and all of them,
you see that when the Burna Boys are singing, you can feel some identification in there. That's what I'm talking about. So that's what they're beating us to.
So the Nigerians are beating Ghanaian musicians hands down?
They've been out there more than we here. So they're beating us to, if you want to take that, this is the modern way of anything like that, there has to be an identity.
So ladies and gentlemen, I believe that he is right to some certain point, I'm talking about. So basically he's trying to say that Black Sherif songs has no Ghanaian identity. Aside from maybe speaking the Chi, but Chi is a language. But the identity is, the rhythm, how the rhythm sounds, how the percussions and everything. But according to him, Black Sherif is doing drill, pop star, jazz, blues. He doesn't really know even him himself, he doesn't really know Black Sherif's identity. And a lot of people even agree with him because they are saying that he's sonically true. So we are going to read some of the comments. This one is from I Tweet Clever. He said, "This is so true. Black Sherif hit songs are mostly drill beats, and his general identity is experimental music. There is no flavor of Ghanaian in it. I guess his label is steering this type of music. He should quit with his weird pop stuff." He should quit with his weird pop stuffs and come back. Can't win Grammy with this. Anyway, this one is from Ateche, he said he's not wrong. The host wants to agenda. He's definitely giving the kid his props, but it's true that Blacko is doing what everyone is doing. He does it well, but it's not unique. He said Black Sherif is doing what everyone is doing, the drill type of music, the hip hop, and blending, high life, and all those things. But there is no particular identity that you can say, this is Black Sherif type of, or Ghanaian type of. He said whenever you travel in every country, they have their identity. And when you listen to Black Sherif, you can't really tell, say, Ghana identity. You can leave whatever you think in the comment section. Do you think this legendary Gyedu-Blay Ambolley, who is, a high life, artist, do you think this man is making sense? Now, it didn't end there. This man continued to say that even Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy, what they are doing, it doesn't really make sense to him, because how? You are here in Ghana fighting over who is the dancehall king, who is the dancehall artist, African king. What is the meaning of African king? You are not the originator. You are not the one who discovered it. You are not the one who gave birth to this particular genre, and you are claiming that you are the king. What about the person who actually, enforced or discovered or invented or gave birth to dancehall? So you can never be a dancehall king unless you are the creator. So unless maybe Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy create their own genre like the way he did, that is when we can call them dancehall king or Afro dancehall king, whatsoever you want to call it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go again and watch Gyedu-Blay Ambolley, who is a legendary high life musician.
So anybody gets up, he says, yeah, I'm a dancehall king. Everybody gets up, I'm a reggae king. How can you be a dancehall king? Unfortunately, you are not the one who created it. Because dancehall is created by our brothers from Jamaica and things like that.
Oh, so no one has the right to call himself dancehall king? You can't call yourself dancehall king.
Did you create it? The one, if you were one who created it.
No, but Shatta Wale says he's the dancehall king of Africa.
To me, he's claiming it. But I think he's joking around it.
Shatta Wale is joking around it.
Yes, because
he's not a dancehall king.
Because he didn't come up with it. He didn't create it. How can you be a king of something that you did
Africa?
Not create? Yes, in Africa, no. Because you see, the mistake that we're doing is that even if you take a dancehall king, you have to identify it with your locality.
Stonebwoy says he's the one God. He controls.
That's why both of them are fighting all the time.
Really?
That's why both of them are fighting.
Who's the king of that genre of music?
There's no
here in Ghana.
In Ghana, there's no king, man. They are all copycats.
It's not Shatta Wale. It's not Stonebwoy.
No, it's not Samini. It's not. They're all copying, and something that you copying, you can't claim it. That's what I keep on telling them. Because if you talk to Simigwa, I created Simigwa.
You did.
The meaning of Simigwa is Misi Migualo.
Oh, okay. So break it down for us. The meaning of Simigwa
is Misi Miguado.
Misi Miguado.
So
you are sitting on your chair.
I'm the king of it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, according to him, Ghanaians, we are all copycats. How can you be a dancehall king that you cannot even sing it in your own ear and you're trying to sound patois, you're trying to speak the patois? One people, let me tell you this. All these are waste of time. And he said that is why Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy are always fighting. And apparently they are fighting for something that does not even belong to them or that they cannot even claim as their own. Shatta fans before say, oh, this is an old man. We don't really want to talk about it. And Stonebwoy's fans are also saying that, yes, this man is true. That is why Stonebwoy is the king of Afro dancehall, because Stonebwoy invented Afro dancehall. Ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, this is what is happening. You can share your thoughts in regards to this man. I mean, then we cannot call Messi and Ronaldo as, the goats, because they are not the one who invented. Okay, they are goats. They are not king. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. So does that make Ken Sack a king? Because he's not the one who invented rap. And apparently they are saying that this man has called Sarkodie Ken Sack before. But maybe that's a nickname. Sarkodie is not claiming that he is the king of rap. I mean, Sarkodie has done that. I say about Africa there, nobody go fit. Nobody go fit. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you can share your opinion in the comment section. Do you think, sir, if you are not the originator of something, you can never become the king of that particular thing? The name must always be R6. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share this video. Peace. I'm out.